people on right now. Here, let me just get the live chat up here so it's going. But as you can see, we have a lot of animatronics to put together tonight. And yes, every single one here has to get set up. These are the only ones I haven't set up yet just because they do not fit in my house. That's how big they are. So we're going to start with one of them. And yeah, I think we'll start with the Plague Doctor, because he is probably one of my favorites here. And unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to flip the phone around because my phone just keeps on turning off, the one displaying the comments. Didn't really think that through, so things are gonna be reverted here. But yeah, we got the gargoyle right over here as well. I can show you guys that guy. And we'll be setting up another one of him. It's pretty big too. I've talked about how awesome this guy is. But you kind of need two to have a display, so I do have his box right there as well. Right over there, and we'll be setting him up as well. That one right there. But first of all, I think we're going to start with the Plague Doctor. So, this guy. That off. And open him up his box, and this is quite a packed box. As you can see, lots of stuff in there. I forgot how huge this guy is. But yeah, this guy has really good quality. Here's his staff holder, or his top of his staff. And here is his arm that holds the staff. And he's a pretty big prop, this one. We have, oh, here's his head. Here's the big piece. There we go. That's his head right there, guys. And I love the leather material on this. It really feels like real leather. So it feels pretty awesome. Hello, everyone who is joining us right now. Got the big boots. These are just plastic. They don't have the same leather texture. If they did, that'd be really cool, but I don't think they need to be like that anyway. Here's some more parts of his staff. Now, what I like about this is really thick plastic, unlike like Lethal Lily and the other indoor rated ones that tend to snap really easily. Honestly, we got a lot of people on now, and yes, as you can see here, we have a lot of animatronics to go through tonight. And I'm setting these all up for my collection video, which I will be filming tomorrow. So wish me luck. It's going to be a long day filming. Alright, we have pieces of his base, but I can't get those out yet. Here we do have his costume, which is in this bag right here. I'll pull that out when we need that. Have his boots. So I did see the one from this year, the Plague Doctor. Now this one has like the one from this year has a moving mouth, which I think is cool, but I think the face on this one still looks better. And this one also has a lot more animation, like almost double. This one only has like the mouth animation, the head animation, and the staff. The one from this year, well, this one that I'm setting up has almost twice the animation, and also lots of cool lighting effects, so it'd have to be this one by quite a bit. I honestly don't know why they made that new Plague Doctor prop when they could have just returned this one, because I think this one is superior. But here we have his hand with the lantern, and almost done here, guys. we have, oh, it's a leather satchel. Fake leather, of course. And we have his adapter. Alright, so now we can start with the setup. Starting by connecting the two pieces of his bases together. Like that. There we go. And sliding on each of his boots. His boots are the exact same mold, so it doesn't matter which one goes on which side here. Slide it over there. And then the rest of his leg pulls. These are not identical, so I think I'll have to pull out the instructions to make sure of what I'm doing here. I think these are his instructions. Alright, I think D is on the left side. Left side is what I'm facing here. So over here. We have this one on this side. How many do you have to set up? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. And inside, if you check my YouTube channel, or if you've been here before and seen my other live streams, you know there's a lot more where that came from. I've set up a lot in past live streams. This guy's already looking super tall. I just remember he doesn't have the leg foam. I was just looking for that, but he doesn't actually have legs. He has the cloak that goes over. So I don't know if the cloak goes on over first, but I think that would be safe. No, I think we can put the mech on first. Hopefully I'm not wrong here. Got taking off the bubble wrap. And this goes on each side. I think facing in this direction, I believe. That seems right. Oh wait, no, that would make it backwards because control box is facing this way. Okay, just dodging one there. That would have not been good later on. Alright. I think I probably made that mistake my first time setting them up too. I'll watch out for those, but what prop is this? This is the Plague Doctor I'm setting up from Home Depot 2024. Oh, that just fell over. I think it's fine. Yeah, this guy's pretty tall here. I might need to get a ladder. I don't think so. I can, or a stool or something. I have to hold this on over somehow. This is going to be harder than I thought. Oh yeah, that might be helpful. Yep, guys, I got a stool delivery. But I might have just messed up the order in which I put this on as well. If it doesn't slide over, I will. Yeah, I think that might be the issue here. I remember this being confusing last time as well. There's a Velcro. Okay. Oh, that's helpful. Okay, so there's this big Velcro that I just have to take off. And now everything can basically just slide on over. Easy like that. He's also got this like mesh. It's kind of weird. Oh, well, props have that, but then this can just slip over like that. It's starting to look like something, hopefully. That. All right. That's some progress. And now for the arms, we'll take this one that is holding the lantern. This will be this side. Just slip this through. He has some pins that you have to undo as well. On there. And there's a wire coming from this side. I'm trying to find the same wire coming out on the other side, but I do not see it. Alright, I got the wire, guys. I think I do. Alright, you can attach those wires. This will go to the arm with the lantern, which we got right here. Yes, I think the Plague Doctor is $2.99 online. Canadian, I'm not actually quite sure. It might be $2.79. Actually, I think that might be the American price. I got this guy last year. I don't know if the price has changed, but I'm not certain what it was in the first place either. This was the first prop I got last year, I think. And I would just slip this over here. Now we got the arm with the lantern on like that. Looking good. And now this one's always the more tough one because it's all bent like that. But I think it's done better here than it is with Graveyard Gruel. And he took a long time to set up last live stream. But yeah, this is sadly the final live stream for setting up animatronics, guys. These are the last ones. These are the biggest ones. And probably some of the coolest as well. As you can see, we have Mr. Dark and Emmeline back there, which I'll be setting up later in the live stream. Okay. Pull this through the sleeve and attach it right here. I think the pin is missing on this one, unfortunately. Right. Like that. over. Like that. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Slow down. It's just to attach this back here so it's not all sliding down constantly. Alright. And now we'll have to assemble the staff. So we take these two parts right here. Oh, that's the bottom. And these two pieces, you just attach and twist. That. Blocking the, although let me just point this, that might look better. Yeah, I think that's good. And then, now here there should be a wire coming out of here. I see the wire. We had this exact same problem last time. But this wire, it does not want to budge. Oh wait, I jinxed it. I think I feel it in there. But there's like an edge that just won't get over. This will be a setback, guys. Oh, it's so close yet, like so far. I don't know how I'll get this. Yeah, we're gonna have to reach in there with maybe some pliers or something. So I'm just gonna run up to my garage and grab something that's gonna help me get that out of there. And I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, this should be problem solved. Just got these little pliers. Then I'm going to stick up the staff. Okay, got it. And there we go. Now we'll attach these two wires. So, these are some outdoor rated wires. This guy's an outdoor rated prop, which is pretty awesome. Extremely durable. Now I have to feed the wire back in there so it's not poking out. This might just be as much trouble as getting the wire out. No, it's fine. Just slip that down there. There we go. And now the bottom of the staff will go on. I'm making some progress here. Put that on the little holder here. Flip it over. Works. And I think there should be a wire I connect this one to as well. Hopefully we didn't lose that. So that one. The other one. It's going up here. Stool again. This guy is pretty tall. Okay, I see the wire. Reach down and grab that. Here it is. Oh! I accidentally just... See, that's why you don't want to lose the hook, but unfortunately I lost the hook. So, stuff like that can happen. But I think those are replaceable as well. Even a paper clip might even work. We'll attach these two together somehow. Don't want to force them because these are really weird to get in. Alright, I think that is now attached. Pull that on over. Like that. And now, everybody, we can finally attach the head. Yeah, I agree. Plague Doctor is the best. He's definitely one of my favorites. It's just because of his durability. If he was not durable, this guy would not even be close. This guy is like lived. I mean, I haven't said, like, he's the one I can actually rely on when putting him outside. Trying to get the head on here. Can't really see well. Alright, there. Slips on. That. And this is where I'm going to need my phone flashlight, so let me go ahead and grab my phone here. And let's use the flashlight. Alright, I'm just trying to hook this hook on. And I see the hole and it is attached. Alright, you got that. And now it's just some connecting wires, all that boring stuff. But after that, we can go ahead and plug him in and see what he does. Alright, I need black wire. That does not work. The motion sensor is right here. Need to attach that. Here's the motion sensor attachment is right here. Okay, that's one of, I think, 3 wires that we need to attach here. Oh, there's 2 of 3. And now we just have one more we need to find. I think this is the one that goes to the head as well. So it should be in the control box. See, don't see it here anywhere. Alright, I say we just like plug him in and then we see what isn't working and we'll fix it after that. But yeah, I forgot how tall this guy is. Let's just reposition that hat and we'll get the adapter. Get the adapter here. Go ahead and plug him in. I know something's not going to work, but I just don't know what. Put him on lights only mode first, which this guy comes with, which is pretty awesome. And his lights also stay on when he's not activated, which is another big plus. Let's find our power bar. There he moves. Oh, we got some foam. Hold on, wait, guy. Just got a little bit breezy. But yeah, it looks like everything is right. Also, I think it's cool how in his off mode, his head isn't completely straight. It's kind of off to the side. Which kind of sees. You can see that his face is three-dimensional here. Doesn't look that great when he's just staring at you. All right, let's move
The pestilence is here. I can sense it. Bring me your stick. It is my duty to rid the world of it.
Alright guys, look what I just forgot. I forgot the satchel, of course.
Bring me your wounded.
That's super cool how it lights up, of course. Alright guys, we're gonna have to turn him off here. Or put him on lights only mode. Well, I just split this satchel around him. Split it over his head here. And just like that, this guy is completed. I think there's yeah, it's already attached. There's a Velcro. The belt feels a bit loose. Oh, that's because the back isn't done up. And, well guys, there he is. That is the Plague Doctor. And we'll go ahead and do another demo of him right now. After I turn him on. Alright.
There is evil here. I will rid you of it. I have seen this form of illness in another autopsy.
Oh, I see what's not plugged in. It's the strip lights around his, whatever you call that is. But there's supposed to be lights that also light up around his coat. Didn't really notice that because of all the floodlights, but we'll have to figure out a way to plug that in. And then we can do another one so you guys can see him in all of his glory. But yeah, let's just... It's gonna go off again. Oh, I guess not. But we need to find that other cord. I'm sure you guys find this really exciting. Definitely not. I don't find this exciting either. Okay. So. Here. I am stumped, guys. Do not see where this wire is going to. Or maybe this is the wire going to, I just can't find it. You know what, I could figure this out on my own time. I won't have you guys waiting. So we're just going to move them off to the side for now. And we're going to do the next prop. So I'll do this maybe later in the stream, way later, at the end, or just on my own time. Alright, now that Plague Doctor is kind of done, we're going to move on to your guys' choice. So we have some animatronics, and you guys get to pick which one we're going to do next. So whatever has the most comments to do next. Here we have the animated Phantom from Costco. We have the giant-sized LED Boogeyman right here. We have the gargoyle, which is that, but I can show you guys how I set him up. We have Emmeline. This one jumps 44 inches forward, which is pretty crazy. And of course, we have Mr. Dark. But this guy will need to go out into my backyard to get some cinder blocks so he doesn't fly away. Same with Emmeline. Probably like twice the amount of cinder blocks for her. But yeah, we got some for Emmeline, some for Mr. Dark, some for Boogeyman as well, of course. So I think, all right, I'm seeing a lot of Emmeline and Boogeyman here. All right, whatever's commented next, I will do. Emmeline or Boogeyman. All right, we got Boogeyman. So we'll do Boogeyman next, and then we'll do Emmeline, and then we'll probably do Mr. Dark. All right, let's start with this. And this guy is 8 feet tall, so he's a huge one. Heavy as well, very heavy. There we go. Let's untape this box. We got a lot of tape on here. Oh no, the box is just getting destroyed now. Oh well. This box is bound to get destroyed. They should have used the cardboard one for this. They used it for Boogeyman. I don't know why they... I mean, this is cardboard, but it's not as thick as the same cardboard they used for this box. Which is weird, because this box is much bigger. We're going to have to move this down. Oh, wait, we have another animatronic in here as well. It's not just the Boogeyman. Since this box was so big, we fit the clown in here as well. So I'll take this out first. This is the LED clown from Home Depot. And this guy barely works anymore. He was my first animatronic. We also have a high voltage box right here. Oh, part of the clown's box ripped off.
You gotta speak up or get closer.
Can you guys not hear me that well? You got his pants. And his shirt right here. We have his hands. We have the back brace. We have both of his boots right here as well. Now here is his waist turning mechanism. Here's his shoulders and also his arm moving mechanism. Oh, and also the control box is on here as well. We also got some leg foam to shape his legs. And of course, we have his face right here, which is latex. And he's got all the long, creepy hair and super creepy looking face. And here we also have a creepy eyeball monster who is on, of course, for some reason. I don't know why he's on, but that guy's from last year. Unless he just left the batteries in him. Here we have one of his arm pulls, two of his leg pulls. Here I have another arm pull. His adapter. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this box that you guys haven't told already. We have this absolutely massive base underneath some more pulls. These are the pulls for the clown, so I'm gonna put this with him. But here is his base. This huge base, oh my gosh. Here it is. This big old thing. And we're gonna have big leg pulls as well. And we're gonna slide this box. Alright. That's quite the unboxing, but he said that it's going to be much longer for this guy. This will be quite the setup. So we're going to start with his boots right here. Try them on each of the poles. Then we're going to go to his leg pulls. This guy is 8 feet tall, by the way. I mean, it says that on the box, but he is quite huge. Even taller than Flag Doctor over there. I think these are leg pulls. It might be the one. No, I think. Yeah, these are the leg pulls. On each side. Here. And one here. These are both labeled B, I believe. How do I snap it? That. And yeah, you can see this guy is huge. This is his knees right here, which are almost to my chest. Oh, this is what? What's weird? This looks like it's backwards. Oh, wait, that slips on like that. Oh wait, no, it was just okay. I was just putting the pulls on the wrong side. But this is how it's supposed to be. Can that snap through? All right. And now we're gonna put the leg foams on. leg foam does not feel big enough. It should feel like it should be wider. This is pretty skinny, but it doesn't look quite right. But yeah, his pants also have like foam in there to shape them out as well. So it's probably going to look better once these are on. Set that on over there. This on over here. Like that. Let's go into the back. This foam here is really weird. But yeah, there we go, like that. And next for his waist, which we can then put the pants around. So, make sure this wire is up here so we don't miss it later. Slide this on over, right around there. Like that. And now we can put on this big piece. This is going to make him seem a whole lot taller. Forgot how huge this guy is, really. Slide that on over. Put these two pieces together. That. And those two don't go together. But next, we're gonna put on his coat. Oh, that was one of his hands. Okay. He's all getting tangled up in his hair down here. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna put on his shirt next. And oh my gosh. Yeah, this guy, forget how huge 8 feet is. It's pretty huge. Yeah, I might need a bigger ladder soon. Yeah, I might need a literal ladder for this one. He's already taller than the Plague Doctor, I believe, at this height. Oh, that is not stable. I have to move that back. Which means I'm going to be reaching even further. Oh, there's a sensor. Okay. I'm putting this on backwards by accident. Oh, this is a mess. Alright, excuse me guys while I go get a bigger ladder. I think that might help. This is more like it. There we go. Hopefully we shouldn't have much issues now getting this shirt on. Let's first just pull it off. That's kind of caught. Oh wait, this might actually work. You can like flip it around here. Oh yeah. And there he is now, like that. Oh my gosh, I almost just fell backwards. All good though. Alright, now we can start sliding on the arms. And the hands also light up, so there's also a cord we have to slide through along with the arms. Kind of wrap this around here so it doesn't get lost when I put it up the sleeve, the cord. Alright. We're gonna have to slide this down so we can see all this better. Oh yeah, that helps. Okay, now I have to unravel this cord that I just raveled around. You have to take off this pin right here. Slide this on. We're gonna go back on the pin. Looking good. Now we're gonna wire that one so it's all plugged in. It goes all the way down the shirt and plug it in there. I'd say we're good halfway done at this point. You still have to add pretty much half the pieces. Yes, this is the 8-foot Boogeyman from Home Depot. Oh, you have a question? Yeah, you guys are all free to leave any questions you would like right there in the live chat, and I'll try to read them and get to them if I'm not tied up. But yeah, pull the sleeve over. Should be a Velcro here as well. And we'll attach that Velcro. Oh wait, the hand also has a cord that we have to attach. Oh wait, yeah, I already did that. I just forgot already. Alright, we'll put that Velcro on. And I'll go check any comments or questions that there are. Oh, none yet. Yeah, he is pretty creepy once he's all done. We're getting there. Oh, the light just... I just accidentally hit that cord. Oh, we got to put the slide around too. But you have to slide it up the sleeve, do the entire process all over again. Wrap that around so it doesn't get lost. And slide it up the sleeve. There it is. And we'll take off this pin here in a second. Slide this arm on here so that's all in place. Oh, he's turning over. I don't want him turned this way yet. Then we'll go ahead and plug in that wire that we just fed down. We got it, and plug it into here. And we'll go ahead, put on the hand, and we are very close to finishing up here with this guy. Just a couple more things. Now this guy does have like this weird thing where he kind of leans to one side for some reason. I think it's because we had him on uneven ground, but now he has to be on uneven ground so he moves correctly. He kind of has a lean to him. And we gotta attach these two cords. There, that is attached. Find the Velcro. And you guys will be able to see this guy move in a second once I get his head on and all that. And still need to find this Velcro. Okay, I got it. So we'll attach that onto there. Sleeves are on. And now we just have the head and the back brace put on. Head is going to be the hardest because it's really, really high here. We gotta take this piece off, slip that on there without getting any hair in the way. What is that? Oh, we got the pin stuck in the hair. Okay. Lid on, and let's go ahead and secure it. Alright, it's all secure. Slide down this cord and attach this one. It's the last cord we need to attach before he is done, and oh my gosh, that is very high. Alright, it is attached. And now, the final step is just to add this back brace. And then he'll be all formed. And he'll be ready to move. Attach that on there. Oh, you're joking. Oh, I just dropped the pin. I just dropped the pin. Okay, I heard it fall somewhere. Oh no. Okay, wait, I got it. But you can see how I lost pins trying to get this on. Well, lost many other pins in the past because of this, but now it is on and secured. We'll just put on the clothing, wrap this around. Just trying to get it around all of that there. Attach it. Oh, wait. It's all out of order. That makes sense. His hair is getting caught in the Velcro. Oh, I don't know what just happened there, but... We're almost ready, guys. Any minute now. That's all the Velcro. And now we can finally get his adapter and plug him in and see what he does. And he is looking creepy. There he is, the Boogeyman. All 8 feet of him. He's kind of leaning to the side right now. Don't know why that is, but it's always kind of done that for some reason. You gotta put this into the control box. Plug him in there. I don't know if he's on already, but he should start to move around. So he must be off, I'm guessing. He didn't move.
Run as much as your heart desires, for you cannot hide. I will always find you. I will invade your dreams and your mind. You cannot stop the inevitable. Give in to your fear. Yes, let it fester. Fear fuels my power, and souls satiate my hunger. Are you ready for the end?
Well, so there he is. Oh, I think he might be on constant, or his sensor's just really strong.
There is no respite. I am your living nightmare, your bringer of pain and death. I will pull your memories apart, piece by piece, until there is only fear and pain.
All right, well, there he was. Oh wait, okay, let's go ahead and turn him off now.
The treasure.
But as you can see, he's turning a lot this way.
I
He's not
am
supposed to turn
collecting
this
them
way.
all now, and will taunt you relentlessly in your dreams. We're gonna have such fun. Now, fall asleep and begin your nightmare.
Yeah, his motor is just having
It is time for you.
I think his motor is pretty weak for how big of a prop he is. And I think they should have used a stronger motor to move all this weight, because he is a very heavy prop for sure. Like, look at me next to him. I think I'm probably like 5.5 or 5'6". So yeah, he's pretty huge. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and move him off to the side. In my collection video, he's probably gonna be further in the back since he's so tall and he can peek over everything. So we're gonna move him back. I think that's probably a realistic spot where he might be in the video. So there he is. And now we have probably one of the coolest props up next. Yeah, Mr. Dark. Now this guy is the only prop we'll be setting up tonight that is actually taller than him even. But he starts off shorter than me. And this guy is a much quicker setup. And this guy might be one of my favorites. He was definitely my all-time favorite for a long time. But let's open up his box here, and we can see Mr. Dark. Here he is, guys. Mr. Dark himself. Pretty simple Reaper design, but the reason that Mr. Dark is awesome isn't his design, but it's his animation. And he has a pretty crazy jump scare movement that we're gonna see here. So we'll put that off to the side. And there it is. That is what his animation is going to be like. Yeah, this guy is pretty awesome. We have his base with the mechanism. This is an electric spring-powered mechanism. Basically how it works is that it's just got a little trigger that releases it, and a spring goes off, shooting this up, and then it's just gears that winds it back down. And it does take a while to wind back down, but the jump scare is worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble both parts of his base. But one thing we will have to do for this guy is, of course, get a lot of cinder blocks to weigh him down. I have cinder blocks over there, so I'll have to go grab some in a second. But here's his base. Snaps right together. Oh, you don't want that happening. Hopefully nothing broke there. Okay, I think it's all good. Next is this extremely solid piece of metal right here. This guy is pretty high quality. He has to be to be able to stand that type of movement. We'll attach this onto the spring by pushing that back and snapping that in. Next, we have to hold down these springs, and these springs is going to give him the jumping power that he has. And there's a pinching hazards. So you need to make sure not to pinch yourself when putting these on, because that can definitely happen. But there it is. Springs are now ready to go. And the last step, well, we do have to connect this to the control box here. And then we also have to connect his eyes, because he has eyes that glow red too. Put that onto there. And this will go to his eyes, but we're going to go ahead and grab Mr. Dark here. So, there he is. And put this on, we have to snap lock him in. I don't know where the snap lock, oh, there it is. So that's like that. But we also have to plug in his eyes. It's got a cord coming all the way down through here that we can connect to his eyes. And now, what's left is we have to grab all of these cinder blocks. So, I'm going to grab my gloves, and I'm going to grab 2 from the back. I'm going to weigh him down, plug him in. Oh, here's his adapter wrapped around his hands right here. Like that. We're going to plug him in just a minute while I go grab something to weigh him down. Alright, these should do really well here. Way down. Put one small one in the front here. Just like that. Don't want him going anywhere. Alright, that should prevent him from moving anywhere. And now, just go ahead, plug him in here. He is on. Go ahead, plug that in. Alright guys, let's see it. This is from Spirit Halloween. This was sold in 2021 and 2022, I think. But they've had a new version of him, like a different version. This year they have a scarecrow version of him. So it's like the same jump scare, same kind of sort of look. This guy is also... Look at that. That is pretty crazy. I don't know if he jumps slow. I think that was pretty fast. I think the new version from this year might jump a bit slower just because it's heavier at the top. It's a scarecrow version, so yeah. Yeah, it's Spirit Halloween, so it's a store, pop-up store. They also have a website, spirithalloween.com, so you can buy a separate version of him from there. But we're gonna get one more demo, but this time from the side, so you guys can actually see him. We're gonna zoom out a bit here. Hey! Anyway, there he was, guys. I'm going to unplug him before he goes off again. But yeah, there he was, Mr. Dark. And this guy, every single time I see him, I'm like surprised once again by how amazing this mechanism is and how crazy the movement is. And we really haven't gotten something quite like that other than Emmeline, which I'm going to be unboxing very shortly. But yeah, we haven't really seen something that cool from Spirit other than the countless times they've reskinned him. They've redone the mech. But it'd be really cool to see another crazy jump scare like that other than him and Emmeline, which I'm going to set up right now. So yeah, let's go ahead, flip around the camera here, and we'll move Mr. Dark to the back. I'm gonna take off these cinder blocks first. And I think this guy would probably, he could probably go like right so right over here. That would probably work. Video? Yeah. Got him there. And then we'll put the cinder blocks right back on him. It's important you weigh this guy down because if you don't, he will literally face plant or crush someone. Not that he's that heavy though. Alright. Now Mr. Dark and Boogeyman are over there. Facing this direction before. But yeah, now we got Emmeline. So this is gonna be a longer setup, guys. This is one of the more complicated ones. It's like Mr. Dark, but he jumps forward, which is quite a bit more complicated to set up, and she's pretty huge. So, start sliding out this piece. There she is. slide-out tray. Box. Move your box over. The others. And here she is. Oh. What I like is that she's almost like the opposite of Mr. Dark in a lot of ways. In the way that, well, she's the opposite color, of course. And she has, the opposite animation as well. But yeah, here she is. We got her huge skirt right here that goes over the mechanism. This is not brand new. This is from 2023. So I got Mr. Dark in 2021. I got Emmeline in 2023. But I guess she's still on the website. I did not know that. Now another cool thing is she got vinyl hands. So if her hands do collide with your face, it's not going to hurt as much as if it was plastic. You'd probably get stabbed in that case, which would not be very good. Don't want the animatronics hurting people. Only want them scaring. So, pull up. And as you can see already, there's some pretty confusing stuff going on with the mechanism. I'm definitely going to need the instructions here. We got some more poles. Tools. More poles. And finally, we got the base, which is also split into two halves. So we're going to have to move the box over. All that. Now we got to put the second half of the base on. We're going to move Emmeline herself over because she's kind of getting in the way of me setting up this base. There we go. Snap locks on like so. And now, I think the poles connect, like F goes to F and D goes to D, maybe? Yeah, we do have a D pole here, and where's the F pole? Is F? I don't know if that is F. I see a G. That's another G. H. I. See, you can see how like violent her movement is, because this pole right here is supposed to be straight. You can clearly see that there is a small bend in that pole. It's not as visible on camera, but there's definitely a small bend there. So D is going to go D here. This is F, so there should be an F pole. Oh, here is the F pole. Snaps onto F, then G to G, and H to H. And I think this has both of them. This has, what is this? This is G. So G should go on here. Just flipped around. Snap block on there. Then we have. Oh wait. Shoot, that was not supposed to. I just put G on H. This is G right here, so G snaps on to G. Like it's dangerous. I feel like I'm gonna get like hit with the bar or pinched as it goes around. I guess that's on. It doesn't look like it's snapped completely through. But I guess it is. Okay, that's snapped completely through now. Alright, and now this is H, and H goes to H right here. So you can kind of see what's happening now. She's going to start back here. She's going to shoot out all the way out here. That's kind of how the mechanism works. And it's a pretty crazy one. So, what's next is we just put this down here. I'm just trying to remember what I did last year. And the year before. Better since 2023. There, so that stops it from going further. And there should be another one of those for the other side, but for some reason I'm not seeing it here. So this goes on here. So I guess there isn't one for going back, just for when it falls forward. So basically what it does is the spring just unleashes and it goes. Catches it and it draws it right back, which is why you see such a big bend in this pole right here. Just a lot of stress, so I might have to reinforce that eventually, but I've been saying that for 2 years now. So this is a K and an I. This goes together here. This is, I guess this is an I. I becomes 4K, so this would be it. I'm sure you guys can now see the bend. Yeah, it is quite a large jump. It is 44 inches, so it's pretty crazy. Alright, we gotta put this on. This has to slide through the hole. Slide through. Like that. There, I think this is the right direction. Yeah, this has to be. What should be the wrong direction. Then this has to attach way back to here. Like that. Push that. Same sort of deal how we attach Mr. Dark. This just kind of goes on here. but it's not fitting on, which means, well, I did jinx it, and I did put it on wrong. It is upside down, guys. So we're going to have to redo that here. Oh, I cannot pull this off for some reason. Uh-oh. Alright, where were our tweezers from way back during the plague doctor? Alright, we're gonna have to grab these once again. Oh, I just stepped on the wires. But I have to grab these ones again. This to pull this off. There we go. And we're literally just gonna flip it. And it should now all work. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah. Very easily snaps on now. And now we can also... Oh, this spring actually goes forward because it wants to go forward. So that comes onto this hook right over here. This connects to this for more support. So I will use my tweezers to pull this up. Because my fingers are getting tired. I'm pulling off all these pins. Oh, even that's not working. Uh-oh. He's on there way too good. Alright, I got it off. Feels like I broke it, but I think it's fine. For some reason this will just not. Okay, perfect. Alright, there it is. And now we can go ahead and not put her on yet, but we will put the skirt on. This just covers basically the entire mechanism. Let me go ahead and connect some wires first. Alright. And of course she also has the glowing red eyes. This is a pretty ginormous skirt. It covers everything and quite a bit of the base. Well, all of the base and quite a bit of the floor around the base. And I always put this on wrong. I don't know how. It's very confusing. And now I'm stuck on this one. Alright. So this should go on. It's gonna be inside out. Actually, no, it won't. It was inside out, and now it won't. Fold this sheet on over. And now, we can actually put Emmeline herself on. What's my favorite animatronic for this year? That is a good question. That is a really good question. I really like how creepy Backbend Bonnie is. I think she's the creepiest of this year. But I really like how you can use the Ultra app skeleton, of course, as well. And if you guys stay with me, I might go inside, but it's getting kind of late, and I have a lot of recording to do tomorrow for the full collection video. So I might not continue the live stream after I'm finished setting up, because, yeah, You guys will definitely not want to miss the collection video, which will be coming very soon. I think likely it'll be next week or next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but the next one. That I release the video. Confused as to where this is. I think this. Yeah. Okay. J attaches to J here. Oh, this is one of the hardest parts of our setup. You have to. Oh my god. What? Okay. So this is what pulls her head up. Okay, this was actually pretty good. I don't know how I've had such troubles with this in the past. The other thing is the Velcros on here don't stay on that well. It really doesn't matter. I kind of keep her like this. I've seen a lot of people just spray paint this black instead of having this entire sheet here, because this isn't much better than having the bars. You're obviously covering up a huge mechanism in the back. Oh wait, I almost forgot her arms. I don't want to forget those either. So that's kind of like a foot that just on there. And she also has some Velcros that we attach down here to keep the sheet in place. There we go. You pull this all on over everything, just covering all of the mechanism. And wait, we do have a wire that needs to come all the way down from here. Oh wait. Oh wait, yeah, we have this. This is weird. Animatronics don't usually do this, but we have this extra wire to connect two wires with. So instead of having one really long wire, we have a wire that we connect ourselves. Oh, that is broken. I think it'll still work there. No, I don't see why it wouldn't. This one better empty. And we will be able to see her go really, really soon, guys. And plug that in like that. Alright, now what's left is just turning her around here. Bring her back here. I don't think this is where she will be in the video, probably not, because she'll probably be off to the side of it. Oh wait, how did I forget the arms? We gotta put the arms on. Alright, the demo might be a little bit further away. We've got this should not take too long. Just that. That. And then we also have the other hand. This. There we go. Now we just have to grab, once again, more cinder blocks to put on her base so she doesn't, you know, like absolutely run over someone. So I'll be back with a few of those. And actually, I'm just gonna move her to probably the position she'll be in the video. Just so she doesn't get in the way. Well, no, just so we won't have to constantly move those heavy cinder blocks over. Let's put these in place. Over. Probably be something like here, next to Mr. Dark. Like that. And so I'll just position it so you guys can see here. And I'll be back in a few with some cinder blocks. Alright, this should be enough. This is probably like 50 pounds. But yeah, it'll still be moving a bit. It'll still slide forward. Even with 100 pounds or so, she'll still be moving. It's that strong. Put that on there. And on the other side. And now we can grab her adapter and we can plug her in and see her go, and hopefully all goes smoothly. Guys, he's on. She's going off, guys. There she was. Wasn't a. She has quite the reset time, but if you look how far she just jumped, it's no wonder. All right, you're gonna show her one more time like this, and we're gonna show her one more time from the side as well. So we can, okay, see how well is her motion sensor. When will she pick us up? Okay. It's crazy. I thought that was coming right at me. It's insane. Oh, I forgot to pull up this sleeve. I'll do that right now during the reset. I don't know where that Velcro is though. Alright, the sleeve is now on. I will do one more demo from the side here. And then we gotta set up the Phantom and one more gargoyle, and then we'll be done. Phantom might be a long setup, I'm not sure about him though. Alright, one more time here. It's crazy. She was like almost against the back wall, and she's moved that far already. Just from a few activations. Oh, we got a 99 cents in Super Chat. Thanks so much. I do not usually get Super Chat, so that means a lot. What year is my Mr. Dark? This is the 2021 version, so the first version, but I haven't experienced any problems with them. I've experienced more problems with Emmeline, probably. She has broken multiple times, but I've gotten multiple replacements for like the control box. But yeah, let's go ahead and unplug that. Oh, we just got another 99 cents. Thanks. Oh my gosh, there she goes off again. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for her to reset, and then we're gonna unplug. All right, thanks so much, Sparky. Says you donated the 99 cents twice. I'll have you decide which one we unbox next, the Phantom or the 5'5" LED gargoyle. So it's up to you, it's your choice. Which version of the Phantom is it? This one, this is, I believe this is SVI. It's either SVI or PAC, but I'm pretty sure it's SVI. Let's go ahead and unplug that. Yeah, let's do the Phantom. All right. Yeah, we do already have gargoyle over there, so yeah, it kind of makes sense. But yeah, let's go ahead and flip this around here once again. And we got the animated Phantom. So I got this guy from Costco, and I think this is probably 2021 as well. Yeah, this is 2021 that I got this one. I think there was a part that there was one time I thought he was fried because he just stopped working after he was on for too long. But I think we later found out that it was the adapter, but I'm not 100% sure. But this guy has gone quite a bit of use, and he was like, what, $190, $160 on Costco, which is an amazing price for this thing, which is near the height of the Boogeyman. And it says he's 7 foot, but he's quite a bit taller. But here's his arms. Here is his cloak. And there is like another version of this guy from Morris Costumes that has a bit better animation and also has a lantern. But I do like the voice of this guy better. The Morris Costumes version is like a female. But here we go. Here's his shoulders and also his waist, neck. We have, oh, there's that wire that's stuck in here. It's like underneath the line. But here's his head. I believe this is latex as well. Oh, Sparky again with the $1.99. You're my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the great work. That means so much. Thanks a lot. And yeah, you are going to really enjoy my next video then. The animatronic collection. This is what I've been prepping for. I think we're up to 35, maybe 36 animatronics. And I'll also be including the pneumatic ones. If you haven't seen my newest video on my channel, the pneumatic zombie one, I would highly recommend it, because that's probably the most amount of work I've ever spent on a video. Although tomorrow is also going to be a lot of work to set them up all the animatronics. But let's go ahead and put this on here. There. And this guy's a relatively simple setup. I've done this a lot of times. The only difficult part is, of course, that he's very tall. There. And that's on there. There you go. Now, where is this waist at? I just laid it down somewhere. I cannot. Oh, it's way over here. There's a bright light over here, so it's kind of hard to see everything. Oh, wait, this is the shoulders, not the waist. Here is the waist neck. Hello, Spasm1031. What's up? It's been a long night of setting up animatronics. What time are we at right now? We're at an hour 49. Not gonna lie, it's felt like longer than that, but that's because right here it's currently 11:45 where I am. So yeah, I didn't start the live stream until pretty late as well. But I think next we should slide this on over. Use this stool here. Unlike the Boogeyman, this guy can fit in my house, but I'm sending him up out here. Not because he's outdoor rated, but because I'd have to take him apart to get him outside of my house. He can fit under the ceiling, but not under the doorways. Slide that there like so. You can also, of course, on this. I don't know why there's duct tape here. I'm not sure. Oh, I think the shoulders kind of fell off. This guy's 2021, so I've had him for 4 years now, and it was very, very cheap. So I think if you've gotten his money's worth out of him, or our money's worth, but there it is. We'll throw on his head first here. Get these cords through this wire loop. Trying to get this away. This stool is really weird. It's not very stable. Alright, let's put it down there. Let's plug that in. This guy, one thing this guy did come with, or did not come with, is the motion sensor. This guy did not come with the motion sensor. It's just not there. So maybe the reason this guy's been through so much is probably because, oh my gosh, okay, I actually have to take this off. But this guy is always on constant mode whenever we use him. And we've used him outside as well, and he's indoor rated. So yeah, this guy's not expected to still be alive. But I think he is. I'm praying that it was just the adapter that was wrong with him. I mean, we'll find out tonight if we can get these wires sorted. Alright, that's on. Pull over the hood. I'm gonna need the larger ladder for this. So let's go grab that. We got some comments here. I'm gonna respond to some. Alright. Just gonna continue with this. Oh. Alright. Roll this on over. I don't know where the Velcro is, but there should be a Velcro up here. I see the Velcro. It's like far back. It's hard to pull it over because the latex really likes to stick to this. Now this creepy cloth is also kind of weird because it always likes to fall to one side as well. But try to get that sorted. Of course, this guy has the LCD eyes, if you couldn't tell already. So they actually move around, which is super cool. Let's grab his arms. Through the sleeves. We also have the moon back there. He's looking pretty creepy in the clouds. So it's the perfect night for this. Maybe I could get a shot with him in it. Go. And now for the other side, just pull this on over the Velcro. Oh, the Velcro is ripped off. Never mind. I guess we'll just have to leave it like that. But of course, we'll get the other on here. I don't even know if I really needed the ladder. I don't think I did. I did forget to connect these wires from the head again, so let's just do that. There we go. Over. This one's Velcro still is intact, so we'll attach that. Alright. I'm gonna pull this down. And that is basically it for the setup, I believe. Yep, that seems to be it. And we can now go ahead and plug him in. He is on, always on mode, which is the only one that works because his sensor does not work. Okay, there he is. Oh, he's going.
There you are. We meet at last, though I have been shadowing you for some time. But now the night is darkening, and the time is right to follow me into the afterworld. It is fine to be afraid, but will do you no good. Your spirit will rest with us forever.
This one is from Costco, and it's not sold at Costco anymore. It's only in 2021. I love this guy's phrases though.
Between life and death, a mere shadow.
See what happens when we unplug one of these lights here. Oh, that's creepy.
Rising up and taking form, better to snatch the souls of our fleeing victims. Misery does love company.
Yeah, I know, there is a similar one in Morris Costumes. I thought I was buying the Morris Costumes one, but I was pleasantly surprised because this guy is quite a bit taller. Like, look at the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman is 8 feet tall. This guy quite literally hovers over you.
Let my path be guidance for you. The more evil you spread in life, so too shall you suffer in this eternal darkness.
If you are a huge fan of animatronics, this is definitely the channel for you, because I have collected, put that light back on, I've collected probably 35 animatronics, around there. I've honestly lost count, because I have the double gargoyles, so yeah, that counts. I mean, some of them don't really count as animatronics, I guess, because they don't move, but I would just say, like, props that are over $150. Not even that though. Like over $100 would be considered. Well, I would have them in my animatronic collection, like the 12-foot skeletons. I would definitely include. But yeah, I also make some of my own animatronics. And if you, I've said this like multiple times in the video, but I just did a DIY animatronic video on my channel. And it would mean a lot if you went to check out that as well, because it's a really cool one. It's called I Made a Zombie Animatronic That Attacks You. And I can go up there and show you this guy right now, but I can't turn him on. If you want to see him on, I can show you him in the video. Let me just see if he's up here. Oh wait, my garage is actually closed. So I guess I can bring you guys through the house. Yes, I can demo Mr. Dark right after this. But first I'm just going to go in and show you guys the zombie. Alright, here are my DIY animatronics, including the nun right here, and also the zombie. And if you guys want to see this guy moving with his audio, he's got the speaker there, and all of his animation, he's pneumatic, so he moves super fast. You guys can go check out the latest videos on my channel. And also the nun here, I don't have a video of her because I made her quite a while back. But she has a pretty simple 2-bar mechanism where she has a spring and she just shoots up like that really fast. And it's pretty creepy. So yeah. Do you have your own haunted house thing for Halloween? Yes, I do. And could you guess what it is called? Could you guess what it is called? Yes, it is called the House of Doom, which is, of course, my channel name as well. I also have a video of that of my display, but I will do another one once again this year as well. Yeah, House of Doom, wink, wink, yeah. So, yeah, we also have the blood on the garage walls. That stays there all year. I'm not wiping that off and then putting it up the next year. So yeah, it's a odd thing for guests to stumble upon. But yeah, this is also the booth. This is another thing that my dad came up with the idea of this one. But basically, it's got these two panels, one of which is a mirror, and a person stands behind the panel, and they drop the panel down when someone comes across as a jump scare, which is pretty scary. The next prop we are unboxing is the gargoyle, and oop, got some tape attached to my foot. We are unboxing the gargoyle next, and I have two of them, but I already have set up one, so we're gonna do that. I'm also going to demo Mr. Dark as well, so I'll do that right before we unbox the gargoyle. Taking you guys back down to where we are setting up these animatronics in the backyard. Oh wait, this guy, he's unvelcroed on the back. Got that moon in the background too. Pretty creepy. So I'm just gonna place this back right here. We're going to move this guy aside. I'm gonna demo Mr. Dark, who is right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and unbox our last animatronic for the night next. These. Unfortunately, the creepy cloth gets in the way of the Velcros a lot. There we go. We'll use this guy. Probably stand pretty far in the back because he's a tall one as well. Stand right there. This cord so it's not stuck in the grease. Okay. And I'll probably have to move these so they're kind of in a covered area once I'm done here, because I don't want to wake up and find them being covered in like dew. But oh my gosh, was my sound off? I accidentally pressed the mute button. Yeah. If you guys didn't see that right there, oh, I wish I didn't have my mute button on, because it's funny, I got jump scared by Mr. Dark himself. That actually scared me so bad. My heart was racing, because I was just plugging him in, and then I unplugged the light, and then he just went off. But yeah, there he is. What? Go off. See, that time I expected it, but so your opinion, the Jellyman, I'd say just make sure it's not too expensive, and make sure that it is maybe plastic and not foam, because the foam tombstones, they're almost never worth paying a lot of money. So yeah, you could just go to a dollar store instead. That's what I would usually do. Or you could just buy some glow-in-the-dark paint as well. Alright, let's unplug him before he jump scares me again. I'll plug in the big light, and we'll finish off with the prop with the biggest box, which is going to be the gargoyle. And how am I going to get him out there? Out of, like, in between these three props? I do not know. All right, let's pull the gargoyle out here. It's a heavier box, so I'm just gonna put my phone back up here, and we're gonna drag them out. But look at all these that we got up now. They just started with like only a couple, so we've made some progress. Oh, this guy is brand new, by the way. This guy I haven't opened yet. All these other ones are from past years and stuff. Oh, look, I have a cool shadow in the background. But yeah, should have probably brought a knife. Actually, I do have these pieces from earlier that I can kind of use. Oh yeah, that works. But yeah, we decided we wanted two gargoyles to put on like either side of the driveway. Because if you think of like a medieval castle, you never just see one gargoyle. It's always two or a row of gargoyles. So yeah. And they're a pretty good price at the Home Depot as well. I think these were 150 Canadian each, so that'd be 100 American each. Which is a really good deal for what you're getting. They're huge and they're weatherproof. Some people might even like these tabbies all year round because they're really cool pieces. Alright. There we go, some cardboard. And there we go. Here is his body. We have this thing that just says, "Do not climb or sit." I'm just gonna rip that off, since, not because I want people to climb or sit on him, but that kind of ruins the entire vibe. Yes, we are doing a haunt, but I know that most of my viewers are from the States, and I am located in Canada, so I doubt I'll be seeing most of you guys at my haunt this year. But if you do happen to live in Canada, you can go check out my Instagram. I have the dates on there and the location and all that as well. Here's his timer. He has an off mode, a timer mode, and just an on mode always. Timer is a pretty good option. I think it's 8 hours on, 16 hours off. So that's a pretty cool option. And this is another part of his adapter, so we'll just assemble the adapter. Yes, Merry Halloween. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning up to do after the live stream. Alright, we'll attach this. Alright, there we go. Slide that on there. And now the adapter is assembled. Here we have one of his wings. Right here. Pretty big. We have just some more plastic wrapping, I guess. Lots of plastic here. And then in here, I believe this is going to be the head. I don't know what else it would be. Yeah, this is definitely the head. It's got a pretty cool head design as well. Look at that right there. Oh, you can't really see it that well. I just got to stand back a bit. But he's got the LEDs in the eyes and mouth, and one of his horns is ripped off. It's pretty cool. Add some character. We have a head and one wing. There should be another one. I don't see it in here, so we're gonna have to take the biggest piece out. And this piece is huge. You can see this is huge. Flip that around. And it's pretty heavy-duty plastic. It's not just thin. This could last a long time outside. Alright, we're gonna move the box aside now. And now we have his body to put on. Now, this is the harder part, is just like snapping this on. There's no real strategy on how to do it. You kind of just have to get lucky. This took me a solid 20 minutes on the other one. Hopefully, I have some experience now, but I'm not sure. What I'm more concerned about is taking this off to store him. Maybe I will just have to store him on my front porch. It's not going on. Oh, no way. That was so much quicker than the last time. It is secured, guys. Mission success. And it is on there. That's not blowing anywhere. Now we connect these wires so that his head will light up. You put on the head. To put this on, you just like kind of put it on there, squeeze it, and twist it. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. Oh yeah, this is probably right. Huh. This is not wanting to go on. Kind of just have to force it because it is really thick plastic. So it goes on this side. Huh, this is... Oh, you just kind of have to force it. You just don't be scared. It's not going to break that easily. This would be a hard one to break if you tried. It snaps in like that. And we've got the other wing. That's gonna snap in. And yeah, that was a very simple setup. And now we have two of these guys. So let's plug them both in. And my idea for the collection videos, I'm going to have one on one side and one on the other. That's going to look super cool. That's the same idea for like the display as well. This guy is covered in lots of dust from the factory that he was manufactured probably. So yeah, my hands are not clean anymore. But you can unravel this wire. Go ahead and plug him in. And he's got some really cool lights. Doesn't move or anything, so. Yeah, we can actually turn that light off. Turn it on like that, and let's go ahead and unplug this light. That looks cooler. So there he is, and there's the yellow one in the back as well. So we got both these now, and yeah, these look super cool. Oh yeah, these are gonna look great together when they are together. Oh, I'm gonna slide this over here and move some of the boxes back there. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go all the way over here, and we're gonna go see what it's gonna look like having two of them. Like one on each side like that. I'm trying to zoom out, but this phone just won't let me. But that looks super cool. Having one of those on like either side of the driveway. And yeah, looks super cool. Anyway, I do have more animatronics inside. And I might go ahead and... Oh, what was this for? Oh, wait, this is for the Phantom. This is the back brace for the Phantom. So I'll just put this with this guy. But I will go ahead. Yeah, the HD gargoyles are super sick. For like the price of $100, dude, that's the price of 2 skeletons. And... Oh, well, actually more like 3 skeletons. But still... yeah, but skeletons and... outside and rely on them like that, but these ones you definitely can in like a hurricane home. Okay, not a hurricane, but if you weight it down, I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, some of the parts would probably fall off, but he is very sturdy, and yeah, that's what it looked like for in a prop. A lot of the times are the ones, even got Plague Doctor over here, are the ones that like are hard to break. Not the ones that are flimsy. And Phantom is definitely a flimsier one, although being super cool. Same with the Boogeyman, although being super cool. But they're not supposed to be going outside anyway, and that's why they're pretty good price as well. All right, we're gonna go inside the house now, and I'm gonna show you guys some animatronics that are in here. All right, let's turn on the lights. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, that was the porch lights. What? All right, in here we also have some animatronics, of course. We got Gordo, Lethal Lily. Her pants fell down. the twitching banshee. I don't have lucky bottoms. No, I do have the Jack in the Box clown. This is my favorite clown, probably. He's super cool. So I cannot activate them all at once without like blowing a fuse. Probably, like all of these probably take a certain amount of volts, and I can only plug in for a certain amount of volts, of course. So yeah, I don't want to do that right now, of course. But for my collection video, I will have many extension cords coming from different circuits, and I will, in my full collection video, I will have them all turned on at once at the very end of the video. So yeah, you should be. I mean, I'm really excited to see what that's gonna look like, and it's always pretty chaotic. I did it in my last one as well, but yeah, Jack in the Box is unfortunately Canadian exclusive. But yeah, America gets a lot of exclusive as well that we don't get here in Canada. Probably half of them, or over half of them, aren't available in Canada. So yeah, I guess we got this one for once. For once, we got a Canadian exclusive. And yeah, I will show a demo of this guy, actually. He's a pretty cool one. He is honestly one of the perfect. He's just a perfect clown animatronic. But other than his sensor is so bad it can't pick up anything. All right, there we go.
Hello there, folks. You want to see something really cool? Well, do ya? It'll blow your mind. Bet you didn't see that one coming.
I've said it so many times, but I think it's so cool that you think something's gonna happen or come into the Jack in the Box, and then his head pops up. It's just such a cool concept. Let me turn off the lights here. I'm gonna do another demo of him with the black light. It looks super cool.
Calm down there, buddy. My little monster friend here wants a bite to eat, but don't get too close, or he might just bite. Whoa! Never mind, I'm the one who bites.
I did also give him some hair gel, which made his hair look good for like a few seconds before it kind of just started falling back down because it was very heavy that the hair just like kind of fell back down anyway. But we also got
Are you a master of the
Skill
art of
crane.
precision and timing? Will you be rewarded with a spooky treasure or a delightful fright?
Remember, players, fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, this is a super cool one as well. The claw machine like the claw machine idea of the claw going back and forth, and like everything about Skill Crane is just super cool. Yeah, it's very unexpected, and it's a great set piece as well. Even just like this, you think it's like a real arcade machine. So I don't really have an arcade theme, but it fits into like a carnival theme as well, of course. So yeah. I think Skill Crane, I got this guy 50% off. Well, I actually got this guy for Christmas. But I think my parents got it for 50% off at the Canadian Tire. But he was also available at Party City last year in the US. And I think the original price in Canadian was $300, maybe. So that might make it like $230, $250 American, something like that. But yeah, we also have Bog Zombie, his hip loop. I lost his hip loop, unfortunately. But here's another super creepy one. Back Ben Bonnie. Can't wait to see. I haven't seen her with a strobe light yet, but that would look super creepy. She's really loud. Yeah, you guys might have just had to turn down your volume because she was like really loud compared to everything else in this video. Yeah, that was pretty loud for me here. But yeah, the brain eating girl here is Rosemary Zombie Girl. She's a super cool one. She has lots of cool animation, and she's updated model. Not really updated, but more so like reskinned with a new color scheme of the original Rosemary, which was from Spirit Halloween 2013. So yeah, very, very old for a Halloween animatronic, of course. But let's go ahead and plug her in. She is sound activated, or if I just I don't actually own a Frankenstein animatronic, so I am kind of unable to. Oh, I just set her off again just by accidentally stepping on her. She's sound, not motion, so yeah, it kind of just detects you whenever you make even the slightest sound. It's very sensitive. So yeah, I did go indoors. I'm indoors now. Yeah, I would have stayed indoors. I wouldn't have set up all those outdoors. But I can't even fit those ones that are outdoors in here in this room. We do have Darling Dollar. She's super creepy here. Oh my gosh, guys. I think that is going to be the end of the stream, unfortunately, because the phone is dying, and it is dying fast, and I'm not going to get it on a charger. Oh, here's some more in my collection, though. Here's another pneumatic one that I made. This guy pops out of here. This zombie pops out of the trash can. And we also have Scarecrow and some silicone masks. But I will probably do another live stream soon with the collection, maybe even tomorrow. But of course, I will also do a video of the collection that I will post next week. But it'll be a full thing, full edited. If I have time to edit it, I'm going to be really busy setting up for the House of Doom as well. But yeah. So yeah, sorry, little Timmy VR. We are going to be ending it off right now, just because the phone is at 2%. Okay, it's going to die any second now. I have to say goodbye. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next live stream or video.